Performances certainly don't lack energy, do they?
No, well, rock and roll is all about energy, isn't it, really? You know?
But do you like being outrageous as well? I mean, I'm just looking at the jacket you're wearing.
I'm
just
outrageous.
looking at the hair. I mean, do you actually enjoy that?
Sure, yeah, of course.
Because I was reading somewhere today that, I mean, someone described you as Britain's answer to Liberace. I mean, is that...
Who described me?
A newspaper reporter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Just
I mean, is
tell
that...
me afterwards and I'll smack him around the mush.
No, but...
I can't play the piano.
I know, but he was talking about talking about you as a character. I mean, this outrageous, larger-than-life character. I mean, you revel in that, don't you?
Yeah. I mean, if you wake up in the morning with the name of Gary Glitter, it's got to put a big smile on your face, isn't it, really?
How did you arrive at that name, by the way?
Well, you know, in the 60s, you had rock and roll names, in this country anyway, the name of Billy Fury, Marty Wilde, Vince Eager, right? Well, I'd made records for about 12 years before that, and nobody wanted to know about them. So one day, I just made up the name of Gary Glitter. It could have been Terry Tinsel, Horace Hydrogen, Vicky Vomit, you know. And it's stuck, and it's worked for me.
And the man Glitter, I think you'd admit, has had his ups and downs, hasn't he? I mean, as I indicated, you've been made bankrupt. There's a court case recently. You've been up and down like that. You've earned and spent $1 million, or so they say. Is that true?
Yes, yes.
How do you spend $1 million? How do you fritter away $1 million, Gary?
Easy.
But what on?
Easy. Well, I mean, on everybody else. I mean, you spend it on your friends, don't you, really? Having a good time. I'm sure if anybody in the audience had £1 million, they'd spend it just like that. Wouldn't you? Yeah. Right.
Is that all cleared up now, or are you still sort of...
No, I'm not bankrupt anymore. I'm not bankrupt anymore, thank God. Oh, we're winning. We're coming through.
Yeah. And you keep coming back. Now, what makes you get up off... When you are down like that, when you're bankrupt, I mean, what makes Gary Glitter get up off the floor and hit him again?
I have a tremendous audience out there that keep requiring my presence. So as long as there's an audience, then we'll keep coming back and rocking and rolling.
But with no disrespect, you're 42 years old now. I mean, don't some of them think, well, come on, he's getting a bit old for this game, isn't he? I mean, who is your audience these days? Who are they? Well, this lot. Yeah. You've got this lot, I can see. But I mean, when you're actually at university last night, for example, I mean, what sort of people are watching?
Well, mostly human beings, you know, they might...
Age groups I'm talking, you know what I'm talking about, come
Age group, yeah, well, I mean, anything from anybody. I mean, you know, there's no license to be a Gary Glitter fan. You just, you know, I don't know. There's no age to rock and roll, you know, John. You better come and see a few shows.
I'd be delighted to do so.
Take you out of your staid ways.
I'm very glad to hear that they are still coming to watch you. I'm sure they will do for many years to come. Ladies and gentlemen, Gary Glitter.
Hold it. I'm the leader of the gang. I'm the leader, and there's no one like the man I am. I can take you high every single night. I can make you jump out of bed, standing on my head. Oh, you never believe it. Come on. I said you never believe it. You never believe it. You wanna be in my gang, my gang, my gang. You wanna be in my gang. Oh yeah. You wanna be in my gang, my gang, my gang. You wanna be in my gang. No, I'm the leader. I'm the leader. I'm the leader of the gang. Oh yeah. Well, I'm the leader. I'm the leader. I'm the man who put the bang in gang. Oh, you know I can't take you. roll